Data cleaning is very crucial part of any data science, machine learning, and AI project. In this short video, I will show you how you can clean the data by looking at duplicate records and dropping them and keeping the clean data. Let's straight dive into that. Here, I have a data set called df. I have 7 columns in my data, and I have the total rows of 15,734. In this data, I will show you how you can check the duplicate records and how you can analyze them and drop them at the end. Let's begin with looking at how many total duplicate records we have in our data set. Doing that is simple and one-liner. We want to count the duplicates. In that, let's do df.duplicated open close parentheses dot sum. That will give you the total count of duplicate records. Now we want to look at what are those actual duplicate data. So to look at those 54 records we have as a duplicate, we have to say df inside the data frame. We want to look at the duplicate records. And if you hit run, you will see that 54 records that are duplicates in our data set. How does that really work? I want to get from data frame, I want to get the list of duplicate records. That's what I'm pulling out over here. We know that there are 54 duplicate records. Let's look at what are those duplicate records. To do that, I want to say in data frame, I want the list of all duplicated records. If you run that, you will get entire of the duplicated records that have another copy into our data set. Now your question might be, can I see those another copies in the data? Yes, that is absolutely easy. To do that, let's check it out. If you simply say keep equals false, then it will display you 108 records total, 54 duplicated and 54 the another copy of that duplicate. If you want to check the length of that duplicated records, you can say len, that stands for length function. Length function gives you 108 records, that is 54 actual duplicate records, and the 54 to be what are those unique copies, what are those copies of the duplicated that will be kept when we remove the duplicate. So by saying simply keep equals false will give you the duplicate records and another copy of those duplicate records which are gonna be kept as a non-duplicated. We saw that these are the duplicate records, and we could easily understand how we can see the copy of the duplicate record. For example, if you look at this transaction over here, so ORD 9530 KC webcam electronics 36 and quantity 3 and state Texas. If you go towards the bottom of the data here, look at this, exactly the same transaction. So we are getting 2 records for each of those records, which is exactly the same, original and the duplicate record. So one of those we will be dropping and we will keep the unique records because duplicate data would not add any value to our analyses. To drop the duplicate data, it is so easy and one-liner. Before going to the duplicated data, can you see what are the unique records into your data? Doing that also is simple. We will say df inside data frame. We want to exclude the df.duplicated keep equals false. We want to see all of those unique records in the data. If you simply run that line of code, you will get all the records that are unique in your data set. So if you want to check how big the size of non-duplicated unique records we have, we can say length of that data. So you can see that here 15,726 are the unique records into our data set. Now we know that we have just 54 duplicate records. Let's drop those duplicate records and let's say df clean. And that is our ultimate objective because they will not add any value on the power of machine learning model and accuracy of the AI model that you are building. So if we say df clean, we want to create a new data set that drops the duplicate. So we'll say df, the original data frame, where we want to drop the duplicates, and that is all. So let's run that code and let's see what is the size of df clean now. We have 15,680 because we knew that there are 54 records which were duplicate. If you check the length of original data frame, there were 15,734 minus 54, which is going to be 15,680. Now we have successfully dropped the duplicate records. Now to confirm if there are any duplicate anymore in the df clean, that is easy as well. We have seen before, we'll say duplicated dot sum, open close parentheses, and now we have 0 duplicate records. Now our data is clean enough without having any duplicate records, means we have all unique record in the data. df clean dot head will give you the first five rows of the data that is now without any duplications. And that is all on this video from my side. Thank you for watching until the last. If you have not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe and hit that like button in this video for my hard work on presenting this technique to you. And if you like this video, also share with your other friends so that they also have a chance to learn quick and easy way to drop duplicate records. Thank you for watching. Until next video, enjoy learning.